How you doing, guys? It's Stephen from Glen Car Sales. If ever there was a future up-and-coming classic, it's the BMW M135. Sadly, we say goodbye to the straight six. The new car has a 4-pot engine, which in our humble opinion has robbed the car of its heart and soul. So good M135s and M140s are now becoming very, very sought after, and as the years roll on, I think the desirability of these cars will just continue to grow. So as you can probably tell, we're very, very enthusiastic about these cars, and when we get one that's as good as this, we like to let everybody know, because they are so hard to find. It's 3 owners, it has done 31,000 miles, it's got a lovely spec which we'll go through over the course of the video, and the condition is absolutely outstanding. So without further ado, let's get a look around. So all the cars here at Glen Car Sales are bought directly off the owners through our own car buying, or our own in-house car buying service. We won't buy anycar.com. If you have something similar and you would like evaluation on it, we would love to hear from you, and you can do that by clicking the link in the description below. We won't buy anycar.com. Once the cars are bought in stock, they then go through an 82-point inspection at an independent workshop, where we also put the cars through a fresh MOT. If anything is required, it's all done prior to sale. Then the cars come back here for detailing, which is a 1, 2 or a 3-stage machine polishing process, and as you can see, the results really do speak for themselves. So now we've had a wee wander around, and I've give you a bit of an intro into how we come about our stock. Let's get a bit closer and we'll check out the condition of this lovely 135. It's also worth pointing out that 135 and a facelift is quite a rare car. Normally the cars that are facelifted are 140s with the B58. So this has got the N55 engine, which you will find in a BMW M2. It's a really, really fiery little engine, very, very responsive, and it sounds absolutely mega as well. But looking down along the lower reaches of the front bumper, where we would usually pick up the majority of the car's commensurate wear and tear, we can see that it's very, very, very clean, and the same can be said for the light lenses as well. I'm trying to actually find something to highlight in the camera, just so that you know that these videos are a genuine, accurate reproduction of what the car will be like when you're here. But there is, I'm really struggling to find anything to point out. I mean, even if we get within a foot of the front bumper, we can see that it's super clean. There's a tiny, tiny little mark there, which is probably not even showing up on the camera. So looking down the passenger side of the car, just looking at the rear quarter, the door and the front wing to see if there is any parking dents, and I've just spotted one little one just here where my finger is, which we'll have removed, but otherwise it is all in really, really good condition. This car was fitted with a matching set of Goodyear tyres. You can actually see the ink mark on the rubber there when we were putting the car through its pre-sale prep. At Glen, we don't fit budget tyres, we always fit branded rubber. So Goodyear Eagles all round on this one, and as we can see, the wheel is free from any damage, and the brake disc is in good shape there as well. And just working my way down to the other end. See if we can spot that pesky little parking dent from this side. It's just about there, but on a white car and with the dent being so minor, you'll probably struggle to see it in the camera. But as I say, we'll get Willie from accident out, we'll get that popped out, no problem at all. Rear bumper corner free from any scuffs or damage, and as you can see, brand spanking new Goodyears on it. Rear near side wheel free from any damage, and the brake disc in the back there, good shape as well. Fair old set of stoppers on these 135s. That's a substantial brake disc for a rear. Just gives you an indication of what sort of performance these are. They're mightily quick cars. Interior is absolutely immaculate. Steering wheel all nice and matte. We've got our Harman Kardon Pro Nav and the wonderful 7-speed ZF gearbox. Passenger seat looks like it's hardly been sat in. There's not even a single bit of stretching in the leather. Carpet art on point, courtesy of Kirsten, doing her thing. All the plastics are all nice and clear, free of any scuffs or scrapes. And the same for the doors card. Just working our way around to the back of the car, we can see that it's got sun protection glass, the trademark twin exhaust pipes out the back, and your parking sensors along the back bumper as well. I always like how BMW incorporate that into the badge. It's the little things. 60-40 split rear seat. The boot carpet, everything is all in excellent order. Nothing's been spilled or no oily things have been carried in the back there, and also the passenger shelf, but a partial shelf, present and correct. Moving on to the driver's side now. There is nothing to report on this side, no parking dents or any scratches or scrapes to report. Rear alloy wheel free from any damage. Obviously got the ink mark there as well on the Goodyear tyre. And looking down the final angle from the outside, again we can take another look at the front bumper here from this angle, and taking in the length of the quarter, driver's door and the wing, you can see that it's all in A1 condition. Final alloy wheel, matching Goodyear again. One tiny little scuff just on the alloy there, very minor. We'll get that touched in, and the brake disc again in good shape. Moving on to the interior, checking off all the usual touch points where elbows can rest on the door card, or where jewellery can sometimes mark the grab handle, but it's all nice and clean, exceptionally clean. I'd have to say, especially for a 2015 car. Bolster is absolutely perfect. So is the base. In fact, just if we get very close, there's the tiniest little bit of discoloration just on the seam. But if we compare the passenger and the driver's seat, we can see that they are literally almost identical. Only the tiniest little bit of stretch just here and here where your bum rests on the base. So we'll hop in, get the car started. One of the best bits, they sound great. The next service not due until June 2025 or 13,000 miles. So we've got the full black panel display, which is the bigger screen on the bottom of the binnacles. Current mileage, sorry guys, I said 31 earlier, it's 38,181. We've got the larger Pro navigation system with the full screen maps. Got your Hammond card in as well, and this car also has dynamic chassis control. So not only does it sharpen up the throttle response and it weight up the steering and change your gear changes, but it also stiffens up the shockers as well when you put the car into sport. You can obviously configure that in individual so that you can have it exactly as you want it. So you can have the sport chassis without all the other stuff. Anthracite headlining and the nice coral red leather. Lovely place to be, great driving position, nice clear clocks with your tacho on the right and your speedo on the left. So we'll give it a little rev now so you can hear what the car sounds like. Oh, the car's cold. Usually I like to keep them under 3,000 RPM. But it is pure BMW. It sounds absolutely mega. Let's open the door so you can hear it a bit clearer. Just some gentle burbling on the way down, really nice. Oh, we've also got auto high beam assist as well, which is nice, and one of the best steering wheels ever, which is free from any wear. It's all nice and matte all the way right round. So pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine. Great idea that from BMW, a double pull on the catch means you don't have to go fishing about for the final release under the bonnet. So the engine bay is Absolutely spot on. Really nice, clean, dry, untouched, unmodified, and very rare, as the temptation to tune these things is very, very strong because they respond very well to it. But it's nice to have just a standard car as it left the factory. That's us reached the end of the video, guys. I hope you found that helpful. If you are looking to send us an inquiry, you can do that either by giving us a call at the garage, and the telephone number here is 01236 779 000. I will also put a link to the car in the description below, where you are more welcome to drop us an email. We're happy to give you a price for your current car, or if you like a finance quotation, we can do that for you as well. As you are looking at a BMW M135 on YouTube, I'll put a video up here that I think you might find of interest, and also I'll put a button down here so that way you can click to subscribe. That way you'll not miss any more up and coming stock updates or any more car reviews. My name's Stephen, thanks very much for making it to the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.